Hey everybody, Scoutcrafty here. Now we usually put our restorations into three categories. We have a cleanup, we have a refurbish, and we have a restoration. There's actually a fourth category. We're going to take it over the top with this next one. Let me show you.
Now here we have a Vlchek 11-inch auto wrench, or monkey wrench in slang terms. And what we're going to do is, this is such a beautiful wrench here. It's in really good condition. The jaws are very nice. Obviously it's got some age on it. They used to use what they call a Japanning, or a quick coating, and Japanning was like a lamp black, or the soot of a lamp mixed with a varnish or lacquer, and that's what they'd cover a lot of these tools with. But what we're going to do is, as a kind of a testament to Mr. Vlchek, we're going to take this wrench and we're going to put it better than new. We're going to make it really nice looking. So remember what it looks like now. Remember the shape it's in. And we are going to take this over the top.
Now, after a quick disassembly of the wrench, we take it over to the coarse wire brush and go over everything, get all the 60 years worth of scaling and everything off. And then after that, we take it over to the fine wire brush and get in all those sections that we can't get with the larger wheel. It's very easy with only 3 pieces.
Now, we could easily call this done because it came out really nice just from the wire brush, but this is where we're going to take it to the next step. Now all the pieces have been cleaned up, especially inside here. You could see that was a little tough to get in, especially because the wire brush wouldn't fit in there. We had to use a sandpaper and emery cloth and Scotch-Brite. We did this piece here. You see we got a little issue here on the jaw we got to fix. Now my plan is to paint part of it and leave the other. So right now we're going to shellac the inside where we're going to paint, and we'll get moving on that.
Now we took it over to the belt sander. We have a coarse belt to start with.
We're about 45 minutes to an hour into onto the belt sander with this. Now you can see what I'm trying to do. I want to polish out this piece. There's going to be paint in here and whatnot. Polish the rails out. We took it over to, we had to take it to the belt sander, the large one, and then the small one, to get all these forging marks. Let me show you. These are the forging marks that these are very difficult to get out because they're forged in there, but you have to grind them all out, and there's a lot of markings. Like I said, these tools were throw around tools and what. But we've taken out more of the forge marks. We got it down to nice. Now this is just with the coarse belt. Now we're going to go down to the medium and fine belt, get all these scratches. You can see these scratches that are in there. We got to get all those out of there. This is going to be painted. There was little holes there, 3 little holes. I filled them in with PC7. This is a really strong epoxy type material. That was some excess. This stuff is like iron. It's a little better than JB Weld as far as that. But they were just for the side holes. They were the little pock marks I want to fill, and that's going to be painted. So that's where we're at. Let's get started with the finer grits. Well, we took it down another couple grits on the belt sander. Now we just got to get these little micro scratches out with the buffer. We're going to do that now. Well, we're finished with the polish. You could see it came out really nice, right? Isn't that beautiful? It took a long time though. There's a lot of that forging. It's like I said, when it's not forged to meant to be polished, it's very difficult to get out those marks. But we have the handles done here. You see how nice that is. Now what we want to do is we're going to paint it. The insides, they used to come, the whole wrench was painted, but I'm going to do it in a way that accents it. And that's it. Let's get it done. Okay, we taped off. Oh, I hate taping, I'll tell you. This took me about an hour to do, to get this taped up, It takes a long time to do taping right. And we taped everything up. We wiped it down with odorless mineral spirits. Remember, that was shellacked before. Now we wiped it and scuffed it up to get ready for paint. And we're going to warm it up on the furnace. Okay, tricks of the trade for a nice paint job. While that parts are warming up on the furnace, I also have the paint in some hot tap water warming up. Once that's warm, we'll begin to spray. That's it, we're almost done. Now we're just going to have to put a little bit of lubrication inside this knurl, and then we're going to put some thread lock along here because these have a tendency to back out. So a little bit of a medium strength thread locker and some oil and white lithium grease, and we'll be ready.
Now this is my favorite part. You remember what it looked like before. Take a good look. Came out really well. I'm happy with this one.
Okay, we are done. And this is a real tribute to Frank Vlchek and his manufacturing company. Came out really nice, right? Look at the polish on here. You know, it just came out. I love this now. You know, I don't know why I get a kick out of doing this to tools, taking it to the next step, but this one came out real nice. It's so smooth now. I mean, you thought it was smooth before. It's just like buttery smooth. Everything is because of the polish, you know, and the rails are all polished. So this is what it comes out to. 11-inch Vlchek wrench, and really nice. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Take care. Have a nice day, and I'll see you on the next one, okay? Bye-bye.